Good morning, visual communication. We are going to make a slideshow presentation on PowerPoint because we think that's the best way to learn about these little sections in our textbook, right?
Right, York, yeah.
Yeah, and I think we're going to get going. I think Ray, can we go? Is that okay? Are we ready to go? You're looking good today. Yeah, everyone's looking great. Mike Davis.
Who's Mike Davis?
He's like the one who wears the hat all the time.
Oh, the cute Irish boy.
Yeah, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. I don't know. It's not very... Okay, I guess, yeah. I kind of... Yeah, he's cute. You're right. York, ready to go? Okay, Amanda?
Yeah, Amanda. Good. Ready? Yeah, good.
Okay, let's do this. So, postmodernism and pop culture. We got to make a slide. Should we play loud music in the background?
Maybe.
I think that's a good idea, is if we played loud music while a slideshow so no one learned anything.
Right.
No, but we can do it at the end when we finish making the slideshow.
Okay.
Yeah, so first, I guess we have to do the first slide, which is the intro to postmodernism. So we've got some points, I think, that we made right here. Okay, so we just copy and paste them.
Right.
Yes, and so the question is, basically, has everything been done before? I think possibly it has been. I don't know. I can't believe it's doing this right now. No, it looks good. That's crazy. It doesn't have our bullet points anymore. That doesn't matter. The late 20th century is a period during which images became more real than real, creating a kind of hyper-reality. There's an example in the book, isn't there?
Yeah, of this Chinese theme park.
Chinese theme park.
Yeah.
What's it called? No, that doesn't work. Chinese...
What's it called?
World something?
Oh, yeah, the World. It's called the World.
The World Park.
Yeah.
The World Park. Beijing.
And it has all of these monuments from other places.
Right.
Like the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Weird. Oh, yeah.
So people never actually have to go anywhere.
That's kind of the whole idea, I guess, is what's real anymore in a postmodern world.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, they got like a Eiffel Tower. Kind of like Vegas or something.
Kind of.
So I guess, yeah, the whole thing is the real, the copy or is the copy? Okay, I'm getting this.
Yeah.
So let's do the next slide, I think.
Okay.
So then we have here, I got to find the next slide. It's one of these ones. 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. 7. That's not even a real slide. We got to go to postmodernism and its visual cultures.
Yeah.
What are some of the visual cultures in postmodernism?
What are some of them? Well, York.
Yeah.
We discuss some things like postmodernism as described as a questioning of master narratives.
Okay.
So basically, it's created these bunch of people who ask the question, is all progress a good thing? Right.
I guess that's the whole thing, is basically, is it a visual place where now it refers to the style and form of subjectivity and changes in the social and characterized by the universality of structure of knowledge.
Right.
Okay, so they want to use a simulation to generate ideas with no recourse back to the real person.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Some people it might not, but that's because they're probably not as smart as me.
Probably.
Now now it has the bullet points. That'll work for our next thing. So we have to address the postmodern subject.
Yes.
So viewers are the subjects who get to reference, who are not fooled by techniques of propaganda or illusions.
Right.
Ah.
Do you think you're one of those people?
I think so.
Yeah.
York, am I? Jesus, York, you have nothing to say, do you? Whatever. Yeah, so I guess part of the postmodern subject is things like Akira and Transformers, like it shows in the book.
Right.
So I think we could put something up. We could put a picture in maybe, or maybe we'll put it in afterwards.
Yeah.
Akira. What does that even mean? God?
No, it's a Chinese anime character.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Looks terrifying.
Yeah.
But I guess it's supposed to embody the postmodern ethos.
Exactly.
One could readily identify with the jaded apocalyptic views of postmodern life in the ruins of modernity. I just read that.
It sounds depressing.
Yeah, it's a little bit depressing.
Yeah.
The weird thing about postmodernism is they say that you're never actually living in a postmodern world. There's always a tension between the modern world and industrial world, and the postmodern is just an identification that you realize that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Shrek is another example. I like Shrek.
Shrek is a good movie.
So I guess like the part where it has like the Matrix scene, you instantly know what they're referencing, so you don't actually have to be explained anything.
Exactly.
There's a lot of shows like that.
Like what?
I guess like anytime you watch Community, Community basically uses reflexivity the entire time.
Okay.
And that's our next point. So it's
It
good
is.
that it uses that.
Yeah.
Or I'd be a little bit off topic. Right?
You might be.
I might be. Postmodern identity, space, media, and propaganda. Postmodern approaches. Where are we?
It's right there. Right in the right-hand
Oh,
corner.
perfect.
Yeah.
See, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing.
I know.
That's wrong. I always know what I'm doing, and I should get a great mark on this. So reflexivity is a text which refers to its own mean of production. That's kind of like what we're doing.
It kind of is.
We're weird.
Yeah.
That's
that
strange.
is a bit weird.
But the postmodernism takes us further with humor, and we don't do that.
No.
No, we can't be funny. Not in this situation. Dead serious.
Always.
Yes. But self-awareness leads the postmodern artists to produce works which reflexivity examine the piece they are making.
Yeah.
That is exactly what we're doing. Except we don't have any nostalgia for older times.
Not really.
Well, I do like horse and buggy.
You do.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go any deeper than that, but I
Yeah.
just want to embrace the surfaces.
Yeah.
Like the last point. Awesome. What's the next slide? Pastiche and parody.
Yeah.
I guess I could bring Community up here.
Okay.
Like, if you notice episodes of Community or Futurama or any of these shows, they basically don't have to do anything. They just have to basically reference something or show something that everyone's already keen to knowing,
Right.
and then that's a joke. So if you think about a joke like a woman not getting paid the same amount, you can just reference something from the past and it's done. Whereas, say, the Mary Tyler Moore Show in the 60s,
Right.
they actually have to have a whole episode explaining it.
So it's almost like we have it easy in
Yeah.
this postmodern world.
Like, do you have any friends that are younger?
A couple.
Younger, like maybe like 20?
Yeah.
I have like my sister. She references everything according to a Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode. That's real. So she'll be like, "Oh, our car ran out of gas. This is kind of like the time Buffy, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
Because she no longer needs to actually create anything. She
Okay.
just has to copy things from other shows.
That's kind of a weird way of living life, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's the postmodern condition.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
So now we got to find the indie market.
Yes.
That's the next thing.
It is.
It's interesting. I
Yeah.
guess what they're saying about it is basically the postmodern styles have capitalized on the web as an alternative venue for marketing.
Right.
And that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because we can just search up and find photos.
It's true.
Indie films have given us a new kind of post. Okay. So yeah, you notice like on TV, there's a whole independent film channel now.
There is.
So I guess from the 80s and 90s, we're starting to see a wider and more diverse, expanding of the TV market.
Correct.
Oh, that's almost like exactly what this says, except I messed it up and didn't speak right. That's pretty good. But now we want to talk about postmodern space.
We do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So postmodern space is right here in the bottom corner in the far space. And the thing about postmodern space is it focuses on the simulation as the emergence of non-places.
Yes, like this website, Second Life, where people go on and are a little avatar and live this other life. And they go to like protests in a visual community.
That's crazy.
Are you part of Second Life?
No, I don't even have a first life. I'm trying to have a first life and gain friends. That's why I'm 26 and I'm back in university, because I messed up. But that's really cool. The other thing that they talk about is non-places.
Yeah.
Which I thought was things like, your grandmother's house.
Yeah.
Because nothing ever happens. But that's not what it is. It's a place like where there's no demands of presence of people within it.
Yeah.
So Mark Oz refers to these non-places as sites where we're disconnected, solitary, and distracted.
Yeah.
So where would that be?
My Saturday night?
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or any other class but Rey Rosales is.
Could be.
High five. He's the best. But it could be like a train station or an internet cafe, any place where there's lots of people but you're disconnected.
Exactly.
You're not really engaging, and that's kind of the postmodern condition.
It's kind of like people who walk around with headphones in their ears all day.
Right.
Yeah?
They're in a non-place all the time.
Yeah.
Especially if they're listening to Nickelback.
Is that healthy?
I don't know. Is he healthy? That's a great question. But we think, so I guess that's the whole slideshow.
Yeah, it is.
We're kind of done, so we gotta find like, what do people listen to? They listen to punk rock? Should maybe like...
Are we looking for like popular music?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Everything's been done already, though. That's kind of the problem. And we're doing postmodernism, so everything's definitely already been done.
Yeah. We're jaded.
We are a bit jaded.
You and I, yeah.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. I think Midnight Special. Do you like that song?
I don't know it.
You don't know the Midnight...
I don't think.
What? CCR? Listen. See? And then all we do is you play it really loud.
I know it.
See? All you do is play it loud, and then you play the actual slideshow, and then people will understand what you're doing. Look at it. Postmodernism! Hey, pop culture, pay attention. We don't really have to say anything. The late 20th century. We already went over that, I think. Postmodernism and its visual cultures. Okay, good. Addressing the postmodern subject, that's us, because we are the subject and the object. Reflexivity, that's us making a PowerPoint presentation about making a PowerPoint presentation about making a video about making a PowerPoint presentation. That's postmodernism. Parody, we're pretending to be the other students who's made the same thing over and over again, but this time we made it over as a joke. Indie market, we're not going to be able to sell this. Postmodern space, I don't even have a second life. Presentation over. And the song never even started. There we go. Let the Midnight Special. That's our presentation, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Amanda?
Yeah, that was awesome.
I think it was good. And York, make sure that you make that appointment. You have to go, or it's going to get inflamed. That's real. Any questions? I should stop the music. Yeah, we'll stop the music.
Yeah.
Is there any questions?
Yeah.
Catherine DeLay, do you have something to say?
Mm-hmm.
Just speak up.
Yeah.
Try and speak like a human.
Loud so everyone can hear.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's not a real question. Thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed our little presentation, and we'll talk to you soon. Good night.